handwriting and her fingerprints all over my contract. When you look at the two, when you look at my signature and you look at her signature on my deliverables, that say sex tape number 1, sex tape number 2, and guess what? The third sex tape or the second they've been trying to play me on, it called Santa Barbara Sex. Her mama made us go shoot it for safety. She watched the mother and said, hey, we're going to go with the first one because the first one is better. It gives my daughter a better look than the second one that I made y'all go do. But you watched it and made a decision. And then you get on to whatever show you was on and take a lie detector test with a fraud.
Welcome to the Gossip Channel. Thank you for joining us on this journey. We're growing with you and because of you. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to help us reach 10,000 subscribers. Once we hit that milestone, a special prize will be waiting for you. Stay tuned. And now, let's get into the topic. Kanye and Kim K are clashing once again, this time over how they're raising their daughter. Kanye is even threatening to hit Kim with legal action if she doesn't back down. So here's the deal. Photos of North just went viral, and people are losing their minds after seeing her dressed way too grown for her age. The internet is dragging Kim non-stop, calling her out for letting it slide. Kanye's warning is clear. If Kim doesn't put a stop to it, he's ready to let his lawyers loose. And this drama goes way deeper than just one outfit. But the drama doesn't stop there. Kanye is now firing shots at Kris Jenner, too. He's claiming that Kim and Kris have a shady plan for North, saying they're basically putting her on display like a product. That's a bold accusation, and it's stirring up even more chaos. Kim is already catching major heat online after fans saw what she let 12-year-old North wear in Rome. North popped out with bright blue hair, a full face of makeup, a mini skirt, a corset top, and heavy black boots like she was headed to the club. Social media did not hold back. Fans are blasting Kim as disturbing, gross, and even accusing her of using her daughter like an accessory. People are calling Kim out heavy, saying she's so desperate to play the cool mom that she's forgetting what parenting even means. Some are even dragging up that Balenciaga scandal, accusing her of basically putting North out there for profit. One fan went in saying she took her Balenciaga collab seriously and she wonders why Kanye snapped about North being exposed online. Others are admitting Kanye had a point, even if his delivery was wild. But then comes the flip side. Fans pointing out that Kanye is the last one who should talk, since he's objectified women countless times, even his own wife Bianca. And let's not forget the chaos of Kanye pushing North into that bizarre collab with Diddy. The same Diddy who was literally caught on camera putting hands on a woman. The hypocrisy is off the charts. Back in March, Kanye dropped a track called Lonely Roads Still Go to Sunshine, and the rollout was wild. He posted, new song by Puff Daddy featuring his son King Combs, my daughter Northwest, and new Yeezy artist from Chicago, Jasmine Williams. The song even kicks off with a phone call between Kanye and Diddy, where Diddy thanks Ye for taking care of his kids while he's locked up. The whole thing already reeked of exploitation, but putting North in the middle of that drama, fans called it flat-out sickening. Social media was side-eyeing the song hard, questioning why Kanye would place a child next to a man with such a disturbing history involving women. Kim wasn't having it either. She texted Kanye directly, demanding he stop using North in collabs like this. And she had the receipts to back it up, since Kim legally owns the trademark for Northwest, meaning Ye can't use their daughter's name, image, or voice on a commercial track without her green light. Kim fired back with receipts, writing, I asked you at the time if I could trademark her name. You said yes. When she's 18, it goes to her. So stop. I sent the paperwork so she wouldn't end up in the Diddy song to protect her. One person has to trademark. But Kanye wasn't backing down. He clapped back saying, amend it, or I'm going to war, and neither of us will recover from the public fallout. You're going to have to kill me. That's how messy this has gotten. Instead of focusing on North's well-being, it looks like both parents are stuck in a tug-of-war fueled by ego. Kim's not furious because Diddy's name is attached. The Kardashians have been regulars at his parties for years. She's furious because she wants full control over North's brand and the money that comes with it. Kanye keeps saying he's fighting to protect his daughter's innocence. But let's be real, this is the same man who constantly degrades women and even defends predators. With parents like these, North never really had a shot at living anything close to a normal childhood. And now it's about to get even uglier. When those new pics of North in a corset and miniskirt hit the internet, Kanye wasn't just ranting online. This time, he's threatening to drag Kim into court. A source told Globe magazine that Kanye thinks his 12-year-old daughter is way too young to be paraded around like that. He allegedly warned Kim that if she doesn't put an end to it, he'll raise hell with his lawyers. The insider added that Kanye hates losing control, and right now he's ranting and raging about how powerless he feels. Kanye is claiming Kim has officially crossed the line, and he's not standing for it. But he's not just pointing the finger at Kim anymore. Now he's dragging Kris Jenner into the mess, too. According to Kanye, Kris has a twisted plan to mold North into the next Kim K, even if that means pushing her toward Playboy shoots or leaked tapes. That's a heavy accusation, and it's got people stunned. And let's not forget, just a few months ago, Kanye went on a wild rant where he even disrespected Beyoncé and Jay-Z's twins with offensive names. During that same explosion, he accused the Kardashians of trafficking. His anger escalated again after North was featured on a track with English artist FKA Twigs. That's when he flat out wrote, "Kim Kardashian is a trafficker." Kanye blasted Twigs too, saying, "I don't like that Twigs has my daughter in her video dressing all grown. I would have expected more from Twigs. It's F all you ninjas. My soul is black. And watch, y'all won't believe me. You'll just say I'm crazy." He then pivoted right back to Kris Jenner, claiming this is all part of her twisted plan to sell North and even Chicago straight into the industry. And say what you want about Kanye, but when it comes to Kris, he's not exactly pulling stuff out of thin air. This is the same woman who literally sat down and watched her own daughter's private tapes just to decide which version would make the most money. Ray J even claimed Kris pushed for a third tape. Let that sink in. A mom telling her daughter to make another tape, then sitting down like a producer to review it for profit. That's not parenting. That's another P word entirely. So should anyone really be shocked if Kim is already laying down the same blueprint with her own daughters, shaping them as Kardashian brand products before they even get the chance to just be kids? And let's not forget, Kris was the one who pushed both Kim and Kylie into posing for Playboy. Even when Kim admitted she was uncomfortable showing too much skin, Kris convinced her to do a second shoot and reveal even more. This is exactly why Kanye says he's terrified of his daughter spending too much time under Kris's influence. Sources close to Kanye claim he's convinced Kris is gearing up to run the same playbook on North and Chicago, molding them into the next Kim and Kylie. And remember, Kanye already tried to slam the brakes when Kim let North on TikTok. He went on fiery rants, saying he didn't want his daughter dancing for millions of strangers online. To him, it's the same old story. Kris pulling strings and Kim letting it happen. Kim brushed Kanye off, acting like he was just being controlling. But if Kanye's right, this goes way beyond TikTok dances. He believes Kris is carefully grooming North and Chicago to be the next generation of Kardashian-Jenner cash cows, feeding them straight into the family's money machine. And the receipts are starting to pile up. Back in June 2020, right before Kim filed for divorce, Kanye directly called Kris out over Kim's Playboy shoot. He wrote, "I put my life on the line for my children that North's mother would never sell her tape." In another post, he doubled down, "I put my life on my God that North's mom would never photograph her doing Playboy." That's how deep his paranoia or his warnings have always gone. And that's on God. I'm at the ranch. Come and get me. That's how unhinged Kanye's rants got. But here's the heartbreaking part. At the end of the day, it's North who's caught in the middle. Kim's parading her around dressed like a grown woman while Kanye screams about protecting her innocence, even as he drags her into messy collabs with Diddy. And then you've got Grandma Kris, the mastermind who built an empire off turning her own kids into brands. Meanwhile, North is still just a child, yet the whole internet is critiquing her looks and dissecting her every move. It's a circus she never asked for. So, what do you think? Is Kanye actually right about Kim being reckless? Or is he the biggest hypocrite of them all, given his own track record?
Look at my daughter, full makeup, singing She's in Love with an emo girl on TikTok, and I didn't have no say, no approval. Hey, what do you think? Do you think this would be cool or not? You know what I mean? And I'm the one that made them cool.
12 years old. She's 12. Walking around with a corset, the shortest mini skirt that you could have, and bright blue hair.
If you think the drama stops there, think again. Behind the scenes, lawyers are already circling. Insiders say Kanye is dead serious about dragging Kim to court if she doesn't back down. And it's not just about parenting anymore. This is about who really controls North's future, her image, and her money. Fans online are saying this feels less like co-parenting and more like a business war. Kim's fighting to protect her brand, while Kanye's fighting to prove he's the only one who can keep North safe. But in the middle of all this power struggle, North is the one carrying the weight, and she didn't sign up for any of it. What makes it even wilder is how divided the internet is. Some people are dragging Kim for pimping out her daughter, while others are clowning Kanye for being a hypocrite who loves the spotlight when it benefits him. One viral comment summed it up perfectly. Kim treats North like a handbag, Kanye treats her like a weapon. Either way, North loses. The back and forth has turned social media into a war zone, with fans choosing sides like it's a custody battle on live TV. Every new rant, every leaked text, every photo just adds fuel to the fire. And the Kardashian machine isn't slowing down anytime soon. And just when you thought it couldn't get nastier, sources say Kris Jenner is quietly plotting her own moves. Word is she's already lining up brand deals and fashion offers with North's name attached, setting the stage for another Kardashian-Jenner empire kid before the ink on her childhood is even dry. Kanye sees this as proof of everything he's been screaming about. That North isn't being raised, she's being marketed. Kim, on the other hand, keeps brushing it off like it's all just business as usual. But fans are left asking one big question. Is North's childhood already gone, replaced by the making of another Kardashian product? And if that's true, what's next for Chicago? And what about Kris? Do you really think she's plotting to turn North into Kim K 2.0 before she even grows up? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear it all. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to GOSSUP, and stay locked in so you never miss the next wild twist in this story.